Hey, it's Chaba and welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to discuss how to find the right value proposition for each visitor segment. There are lots of ways to improve the efficiency of your messaging, but there's one aspect that stands above all. The customer has to care about your message. If the main essence of your message, whether it's an offer or an explanation of your value proposition, doesn't resonate with the visitor, any tactic you try to increase conversions will be like putting lipstick on a pig. That's why understanding your customers and figuring out what their pain points are and how you could better help them matters so much. Given that basic understanding, here are a couple of rules of thumb to help you create messages that really resonate with the user. Rule number 1 is to talk about the visitor's problem. There may be no better way to get someone's attention than starting with the recognition of their problem and pushing their buttons. You might have an incredibly compelling offer for a visitor, like offering to win a diamond necklace worth of $2,000. But if the visitor is a guy named Ben who is looking for a wedding ring for his fiancée, he is not likely to be interested in winning a necklace. On the other hand, if he gets an offer like get 10% off on our exclusive wedding rings, he is almost certainly going to sign up to an email list in order to get that discount. It's also a good idea to focus on the benefits of your offer instead of the offer itself. Say someone is browsing your website to get better sleep. Mentioning that problem in the headline instead of leading with free ebook will most likely result in better conversion rates. Rule number 2 is to give a compelling offer. If you want your visitors to take some action, you need to give them a compelling enough reason to do so. Even if you are just trying to get people to sign up for your newsletter, that small action comes with a cost to the visitor. They are paying with their time and privacy. So what constitutes a good reason to sign up? For e-commerce stores, the surest way to get someone to sign up for email or SMS is to bribe them with a discount. While it's often the easiest solution from a marketer's perspective, the offer doesn't necessarily have to be a discount or even monetary. Based on the user's awareness stage and interest, free content or educational resources can be even more powerful. While a 15% discount doesn't really need much explanation, other offers can be a little bit more complex. In these cases, you'll need to be more creative in how you explain the value of your offer in a short and concise manner. Rule number 3 is to make the visitor feel special. Messaging that makes the user feel more special will improve both the results and customer experience. If you're using a targeted message to a specific visitor segment, which you should, the easiest way to make someone feel special is to make it clear that you've created this message just for people like them. One way to do this is by highlighting the name of the segment in your message itself. You can also use the simple tactic of using the visitor's first name or referring to their country in your welcome messages. A really special offer, only valid for a small group of visitors, can also make a visitor feel like a brand is relating to them as a person. It's always worth remembering that your visitors are pretty smart. You can claim that your offer is special, but if every detail of it shouts that it's a generic offer, like using a simple discount code like 10 off, then your visitors will feel like you are trying to fool them rather than feeling special. This takes us to rule number 4, which is to increase the fear of missing out. While trying to rush someone who isn't ready to make a purchase is generally not a good idea, giving a reason for product or fully aware users to buy now rather than later is one of the most efficient psychological tools in an online marketer's arsenal. The most basic method is making all your offers seasonal rather than running generic 10% off all year. You can have Halloween offers, then Black Friday offers, then Christmas offers, then Valentine's Day sales, and so on. Fortunately, there's some special holiday or occasion every week, so you never have to run out of seasonal opportunities. Also, you can use simple methods like countdowns and reminders to keep the visitor aware that your offer is limited, and so are your products. And finally, it always helps to put some fun and/or surprise into your messaging. It can be as simple as a witty headline like the Udis or Zendesks. Or you can even take it a step further and use self-deprecating humor in your copy. Another way of adding an element of mystery to your messaging is as simple as using a mystery discount. Finally, you can use a suite of gamified messages like Lucky Wheels, scratch cards, or Pick a Gift campaigns. Hopefully, you've come up with a few new ideas for your value proposition. In the next lesson, we'll discuss how to refine these ideas into a high converting message. I see you there!